Welcome to Scheels Hometown Heroes.
Scheels Hometown Heroes is a way for us to say thanks
to those that serve our country and our community.
And are still giving back to others today.
We honor your service by sharing your stories.
From all of us at Scheels, thank you for your service.
Hi, I'm Jake from Scheels here in Fargo, and we're here to introduce Susan Pizarro and Shandy, her dog from Patriot Assistance Dogs, as our next hometown hero.
Patriot Assistance Dogs is an organization that was started to, number one, rescue dogs and find a new purpose for them. Number two, to train those dogs to be service dogs for military veterans who suffer from PTSD, TBI, and the related symptoms of anxiety, depression, insomnia, mood swings. We train the dogs to work with the veterans to make the veterans' lives better. Susan started coming and volunteering her time. She came in and she just wanted to walk dogs and brush dogs. She was wonderful at grooming them. As she came through the program and got her dog, got Shandy, she kept coming back and volunteering and mentoring. She's got wonderful computer skills, which I don't have. And she could make forms and she could find things in the computer and she could make it do things that I can't. And she's just a great asset.
I served in the Army National Guard, North Dakota, for 13 years. And I initially went into the service to spend more time with my dad, because my parents are divorced. So I thought, oh, I'll be an engineer and I'll go build stuff with my dad. You know, there are a lot of benefits to being in the National Guard, but that wasn't really the main purpose. He was a full-time readiness NCO, so he ended up doing a lot of administrative work, and I ended up, out building things. But every once in a while, we were able to do projects together. I was deployed to Iraq from January of 2003 through April of 2004, and we did a lot of infrastructure work. We built a lot of guard towers and gravity-fed showers. I came back home thinking that everything was right as rain, and I was just so glad to be back that I thought everything would go back to normal life, go back to school. And I had one of my first big panic attacks. And I kind of realized within a few months after that I'm not enjoying my life anymore and I can't do the things I used to do. Just volunteering before I started working here gave me something to do that took me outside of my house, outside of my own head, outside of my own misery and anxiety, and outside of my own hole. And even before I was paired, it felt like I was just so grateful to be a part of something that matters. It is pretty overwhelming to be in a position to feel like I am of purpose to other veterans in a way that other volunteers at one time were that purpose for me.
Our goal is to take a dog and have it in our program for 6 to 9 months and place it with a veteran. It's the temperament of the dog, it's the willingness to work, the trainability, the wanting to be with us, and we play on that. Dogs that don't want to help us don't make good service dogs. But a dog who wants to help, the dog that senses a change in my breathing, senses a change in my blood pressure, senses a change in my heart rate. If I dump a little adrenaline, there's a smell to that, they're all over that. Those are the dogs that we look for in the program because they're the ones that when something changes with me, that head pops around and they come over and they want to investigate.
When we're in a class and I see dogs responding to veterans, even when they can't see it like I couldn't, it's like magic. And I think about what Shandy has done in my life and where I am now as compared to where I was. And I just see hope for all of these veterans who are just being paired, and it's really beautiful.